Thank you so much for listening to Boerne Radio 103.9 FM. It's the Boost Boerne Business Show. Baron Wiley here, broadcasting from the Richter Studio. And welcome back to the studio. I say Becky Forrest from the Hill Country Animal League. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing, Baron?
Well, it's been a great year.
It has been a great year.
Yeah, well, let's celebrate some of those wins from the past year with the Animal League.
All right. Fantastic.
What's going on?
We've got some great new look at the store.
I
great
saw.
New look at the clinic. We've got some new skins on the windows just so that we can co-brand and make sure everybody knows that we're tied in together.
For people that don't know what skins are, if you drive down Bandera Road, just right past the Sonic is the Hill Country Animal League's thrift store.
Correct.
And you got a facelift.
We did get a little facelift, right? On the windows, you're going to see new window screens, and they're going to have our logo, some hours, some pictures of some cute animals. And then if you go down Main Street, you'll also see very similar window screens on the clinic as well, just so that we can, again, bring those two together and co-brand.
Well, Becky Forrest, you've just done an outstanding job since you started with the Hill Country Animal League a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, January 2024.
Goes by fast.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, again, you're killing it, and you took Tober Fest to the next level, and so let's talk about that for a few.
I would love to.
Well, when is it?
Tober Fest 2025, it's our 5th anniversary, and it is going to be October the 18th from 10 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. Have a lot of great events for kids, for animals, for adults, and we're just really looking forward to another great day in Boerne.
Well, Boerne Radio is proud to be a partner with that, and we'll be there, of course, and so please come by and say hi. But the whole idea is for you to bring your pet to Main Plaza.
Absolutely. We have so many vendors that are catering to your furry friends, and from dog treats to leashes and clothing and everything in between. But then we have vendors too that are for the kiddos and for the mom and pops, and that way we cover the entire family. We've got a petting zoo. We're going to have some music, some great food vendors, and it's just going to be a really fun day to bring the family out. And of course, let's bring those four-legged friends as well.
And another cool thing that you do, we celebrated this throughout the day. If you have your family, bring the kids, but you don't have a furry friend, you might be able to walk away with one.
Yes, this is going to be a record-breaking year for us because we have about 16 animal rescues and shelters that are going to be bringing their animals because they want to showcase them and they want to get them adopted. We have so many animals that need a home, and we want to play a part in that.
Yes.
We have collaborated with them, and we said, bring them on. We're going to do an adoption parade, so we're going to have them go around the entire facility so everybody can see these great little animals. But yes, anybody who adopts that day is going to be in for a new family member, and we want to be part of encouraging that in our community.
Well, Barktoberfest is coming up October 18th from 10 to 4 this year.
Yes, sir.
Very cool. Be a lot of fun. And for those that don't know, let's just start from the top. Hill Country Animal League.
So the Hill Country Animal League, what we do is we have a wonderful thrift store where all of your donations go into the thrift store, and we use all the funds for the thrift store to help us at the clinic so that we can offer high quality, low cost spay and neuters, vaccinations for our entire community. Not only do we help rescues, but we help people who bring in ferals and do a lot of trapping.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the general public can take advantage of the lower prices that we can offer. And we can do that because of the donations that are done over at the thrift store.
Well, people are so passionate about their pets and, again, the animal kingdom, if you will. And so it's not uncommon. And so people do want to give and support what you do because it is important to control the population, protect your pets, because also the presence of foxes and raccoons around the Hill Country are not a good thing either, right?
Absolutely. Well, yeah, you know, we do live in a wonderful community that we still have a lot of wildlife, and there are, unfortunately, situations where, you know, if your animals aren't vaccinated, they can, you know, fall prey to some of those animals that are out there.
Yeah.
And, you know, the wonderful thing, too, that we also work on is, you know, with the floods that we had over in Kerr County, we've been very lucky to benefit from some of the grants that have come our way.
Excellent.
Mutt Nation gave us a really great grant to help with any of those community members. And, you know, you may find people who don't have the funds to be able to do that right now. And especially with some of the things that are happening in our community with animals, we want to make sure that they get vaccinated, they get their wellness checkups, and we can do that right now with some of the grants that we have.
Well, again, let's be clear. Hill Country Animal League is a nonprofit, and so you can make your tax-deductible gift right now. Absolutely. You don't have to wait for Barktoberfest or Christmas.
You sure don't. And not only that, when you donate, we also will give you a receipt for the donated items that you have, and that's tax-deductible as well. So you can do that. And then, of course, any donation that you give over at the clinic, above and beyond whatever you decide that you want to give, we can give you a receipt for that as well. So yeah, lots of great things happening with your tax-deductible donations.
What tangible things? Do you take other donations? For the thrift store, of course.
Yeah, of course. Well, for the thrift store, we'll take furniture, household goods, clothing, just about anything and everything. Of course, we can't take the things that are federally mandated, like mattresses and that type of thing. But
what about dog mattresses, though?
Yeah, dog mattresses, we take those all day, and those go really fast.
Right.
But the one thing that we also do is we take dog food donations, cat food donations, because we do distribute that to our rescues.
Yeah.
Because we work with a ton of rescues every single day. But we also are always in need of towels and blankets for the clinic, because with the amount of surgeries that we do, which is between 40 and 60 a day, we go through a lot of towels and blankets and that type of thing.
So don't throw them out and put them by the curb.
No, we'll take them. And pillows too. We'll take those.
Awesome. That's a great idea. Very cool. Becky, again, I said you're doing a great job, but you've got a great team.
Have a wonderful team. We have a lot of dedicated people who have been there, highly tenured, many years. Not only our doctors, but a lot of our vet techs and folks over at the thrift store have been there with us for years. They know the mission, they love the mission, and they continue to come in to work every single day with a passion. So, it takes the team, and I love everybody we work with, and they will hopefully give everybody a big smile and treat every animal that comes in like their own fur baby.
Well, the website is very easy for Hill Country Animal League. It's HCALTX.org. That's HCALTX.org for Hill Country Animal League. When I go to the website, you're still doing this Spay It Forward program.
Always, yes. That's a year-round program that if somebody feels the need, they don't have an animal, or maybe they do have an animal, and they want to give a donation that's not just a monetary donation, they want it to go to something specific. The Spay It Forward program allows you to donate funds, and those funds are used for individuals who cannot afford to pay for their animals spay and neuter. They explain what their situation is, and all those funds go so that they can still help their animals control the population and not have to pay out of pocket. So it's a wonderful program, and it's very successful. And it's just another great way to put your dollars to work.
Excellent. Follow you on social media as well.
Yes, we do. We have a great Instagram following and Facebook. And
everybody loves puppy pictures and kitty cats.
Yeah, we've been doing some fun stuff too. But both the clinic and the thrift store have their own sites.
Yeah. I think there's a Facebook page that's just dedicated to like missing animals, or maybe it's just one of the community sites there. This is where microchipping is a good thing.
Absolutely. We do microchipping with all of our animals that get spay and neutered. It's included in the price, so it's not extra. And that's because we also want to be able to make sure that if an animal does get out, that they're able to still be found. So the microchipping is really, really important.
Excellent. We're talking with Becky Forrest, Executive Director for the Hill Country Animal League. And we started off the conversation with the Tober Fest coming up on October the 18th. And what if I want to sponsor a table or have a booth?
Yeah, that'd be great. If you go to our website, there's a part where you can click on Barktoberfest. You can still be a sponsor. Even greater if you don't want to be a sponsor, and because it's a little bit higher monetary commitment, we are still taking items for our auction. And we have got some amazing things coming in. We've got a great package from Tapatio Springs.
Oh, cool.
We have things from all over the city, restaurants that have donated, wineries that have donated.
Yes.
So if you want to just do a donation as a vendor and you're like, hey, I could do a $50 gift card to my restaurant or my business, we would love to have you. And that's going to be a silent auction at Barktoberfest.
How do you not like buy everything first? You get first dibs on it, but you don't.
No, I know. I want to buy it all, but I can't afford it.
Rebecca Forrest, anything else?
No, just thank you again. Boerne Radio is awesome partner here in Boerne, always engaged with us, and we just love the work that you do. And we just thank you and your entire team for highlighting not only nonprofits but businesses here in Boerne.
Well, you do, again, next level stuff. Thank you for supporting us as well. Thank you for coming to our Christmas party in June. That was fun.
That was fun. I hope you guys do it again.
I hope so too. Well, I hear Christmas is coming, and what we're talking about is that we had a halfway to Christmas party on June the 25th, and so we gave away some stockings and just celebrated. It's never too soon to celebrate. That's cool. Anything else?
Thank you so much. Everybody come to Barktoberfest.
Very cool. Tell us again where you're at.
We're at 924 North Main. That's the clinic. And we're at 115 West Bandera for the thrift store.
I'll make it easy. You're next to Fritzy's. You're next to Sonic.
That's right. Come see us.
We love it. And thank you for listening to Boerne Radio 103.9 FM. Thank you, Hill Country Animal League.